I think it's about that time we finally wake up and realize the Buffalo Bills are a lot better than we think. And I'm not talking to Bills Mafia, I'm not talking to the Bills fans around the world, but I'm talking about everyone else that is sleeping on this team. Now, when you talk about a Super Bowl contender, as we break down some film in this video, you think about a top 5 offense paired up with a top 5 defense. And that's exactly what the Buffalo Bills are. We're going to get a fake jet sweep over here to Andy Isabella. We're going to see a crossing route here by the tight end Dalton Dalton Kincaid, the rookie. But you see how everyone's biting down on this play action. They're also sending some heat as well, leaving one-on-one up here. Now, what you see here by Josh Allen is amazing. You see how he's looking left, looking deep left, and this could even be a hold, by the way. But you see Minkah Fitzpatrick, 39 over here, gravitating towards this side because Josh Allen is looking in that direction. But in his head, he knows the whole time he is looking this way to send the safety over to, establish this one-on-one isolation tight end versus, I believe, the linebacker here, or is a DB anyway, but it don't matter because Dalton Kincaid is not a rookie. He is, but he doesn't play like a rookie is what I'm trying to say. But this Bills team, guys, when we break down the film, they are on such a high right now. They're on momentum that is going to be so tough to stop. And I know that the Kansas City Chiefs, yes, they're a good team, right? But when you pair up what this Bills offense is doing with what their defense is doing as well, man, it's going to be extremely tough to stop them as long as Josh Allen plays like he did versus the Steelers. Now, what I mean by this is if he doesn't turn over the ball, they're going to score a lot of points, right? Now, the Chiefs' defense is relatively good, but so is the Steelers' defense, right? And we saw what they did to them, 31 points. Hey, if you do that versus the Chiefs, I think you win this football game. The Buffalo Bills are actually ranking number 4 in the NFL in points allowed per game, but also are one of the best pass defenses in football. And the reason being is because they can get to the quarterback. I actually want to watch from this angle. Look at this throw, by the way. Unbelievable. You see like the touch he has on that ball? Great catch, by the way, as well. One more time. Unbelievable throw. I love it. But also, like I was saying, they rank number 3 in the NFL in sack percentage and number 6 in the NFL in interception percentage as well. If they can stop the pass, they're only going to have to worry about the run, which the Bills do struggle at times stopping the run, allowing 4.6 yards per attempt, which is about 4th worst in the NFL. But again, watch how he looks right, brings the safety over. This is typical Josh Allen football. You see how he's actually staring right at Minkah Fitzpatrick? He's like, hey, where are you going to go? Where are you going to go? You're going to go cover Stefon Diggs out there? You're going to cover my guy, Dalton Kincaid? Made his decision. Too late to contest this ball. Unbelievable catch, unbelievable throw. But in this video, I'm going to break down some film. Before we get any further, comment down below a score prediction for this matchup. Who do you think is going to win? And do you think Josh Allen has what it takes to win the Super Bowl this season? If you think he does, comment down below the number 17, all right? Comment down below the number 17 if you think the Bills can win the Super Bowl this season. Without any further ado, let's jump into the next play here. Okay, here's one of my favorite plays of the day by Josh Allen. This is incredible. So we're going to get man coverage here. As you can see, you go one-on-one here, one-on-one here, one-on-one here. Now, what that leaves us is you got someone, maybe this guy right here, one-on-one with the tight end, and then one of these linebackers here are going to go on James Cook. But what we see here early is something amazing, and this is what makes Josh Allen such a threat offensively as a quarterback. Now, what we're going to see early here is, boom, he's going to look at number 4. Now, what this does is tell this DB, who is man-to-man with Dawson Knox, it tells him one thing. Okay, I'm looking at the quarterback. He looks like he's going to throw a James Cook because the linebacker right here is way too far away to make a play on this football, to make a tackle. He's too far away, right? And that's what Josh Allen does so special. Watch this. Boom, ready? Quick pump fake. That brings the safety down just for a split second. But listen, that's all you need him to do. That's all you needed. Bring him down for a split second. Now he's chasing him. He's going after him, leaving Dawson Knox wide open in the corner of the end zone. Poor number 20 here, I believe, knows he made a big mistake and lets up a touchdown in the wild card game on the first drive of the game. And he turns around. Look at this. He turns around trying to blame linebacker. No. He basically, what this guy's trying to say right here is, bro, you got to get out there quicker so I don't try to jump it. Hey, you know what? Either way, that's not your fault. And you know what is your fault? This touchdown. So, you know what? They got to be better than that. But, hey, great play there by Josh Allen. Okay, now watch this insane play here by Josh Allen. Actually, wait, before we get into that, do me a quick favor. Hit that like button just so we can help get this video out to more Bills fans around the world. But also, if we hit 300 likes on this video, I will drop a full breakdown the day of the game. Right after the game ends, I'll break a full offensive breakdown of the game, win or lose, if this video gets to 300 likes. Also, subscribe to the channel if you're new, because it's free. You don't have to pay anything, and we're going to be covering the Bills all season and all off season as well. Now, on this play, what we're going to get is 2 ins on the outside wide receivers. Boom, in, boom, in. You're going to get a corner route or maybe a quick out over here in a Tampa 2 defense. So basically what that means, you got a deep safety here, you got a deep safety here, a flat, a hook curl, a mid-read, hook curl, flat, right? Now, what we're reading here on the field is the seams, right? You have this mid-read, but this linebacker, I believe it's Myles Jack, is a little bit slower than Dalton Kincaid. So that's one thing we have to read. But what Josh Allen does early is go through his progressions. Looks left, looks here, right? Looks everywhere because he wants to read this defense. Is it a cover 2? Is it cover 3? Boom. As of right now, we know it's a cover 2. You got this front line here, and then you got your 2 deep safeties, right? Now, what we need to read is the safeties. These guys are the most important. So, boom. Right now, he's reading. He sees this safety, worried about this out. And now we got Dalton Kincaid one-on-one with Myles Jack. This is easy money every single time. And you notice how this safety isn't backpedaling. Instead, he's actually trending upwards. Well, yeah, whenever that happens, you throw this ball every single time. And that's exactly what he does. Under pressure, stays calm, stays patient, and throws an absolute dot up the seam for a touchdown. Guys, if you want more breakdowns like this, subscribe to the channel. But also, comment down below more film. If you guys comment down below more film in the comments down below, I will be posting more Bills more Bills coverage throughout the rest of the season, okay? And the offseason as well. Now, what that includes, the offseason videos, is, potential draft picks, potential free agent signings, and we're going to break down some individual film on a guy like Dalton Kincaid or Stefon Diggs or Josh Allen or James Cook, whatever it may be. We're going to be doing a lot this offseason, but let's get into the next play. All right, in my opinion, this is when Josh Allen is at his scariest. Now, what we're going to see here is a blitz off the left side, but also you're going to send pressure up the middle, up this, B gap here. Now, Latavius Murray does a good job checking it right away and making sure Myles Jack doesn't have a free lane to Josh Allen. But what we also notice here is they're going to send extra pressure off this left side. Okay, now what that does, as Mitch Morse gets beat up the middle, we're going to get Josh Allen, not panicked, but he's going to be like, okay, I'm not going to have time to throw this football. I got pressure off the edge. I got pressure coming here. I got pressure off the edge. I got to get outside, right? And he does, right? He has the confidence that he can get outside the pocket and he can make a play on his feet. So that's exactly what he does. Now, at this point in time, you think he's going to slide, right? You got a guy with inside leverage here. You got a guy coming up here, guy coming over here. Like, what are you going to do, right? He's going to fake slide, right? Get these guys stopping for just a quick second. Andy Isabella just getting in the way. Good job. Breaks an arm tackle. And this is what makes him so scary. And then look at the effort here by Dalton Kincaid. You can tell this man, Dalton Kincaid, yes, he's a rookie, but man, does he want to win football games, right? And then Deontay Hardy as well, a small little wide receiver, making a good block, leaving Josh Allen for a wide open touchdown. I love the effort by 86, man. I love this effort. Unbelievable. This is when the Bills start winning football games. Look at this effort. This is incredible. I love when guys do this. I don't care that my guy's running into the end zone. Don't even get near him, right? Amazing play there by Kincaid. Okay, and here's another one. Another amazing play here by Khalil Shakir. I mean, dude, this guy is going to be a stud. Maybe not this year. Maybe not next year, but in a couple of years, you know what? I'm even going to go on a limb. Next year, I think this dude is going to be a stud. So number 10 here is going to run a simple drag route, right? Quick drag. What they're trying to do is take what the defense gives you. It is, I believe, 2nd and 9, get some yardage, make it 3rd and manageable, maybe even get the first down, right? They're not expecting this drag route to go for a touchdown at all, right? Now, you have 3 safeties up here. They're really trying to contain the middle of the field, and that's exactly what they do, right? Again, you get your wide receiver wide open as Myles Jack tailing over next to the running back, and there we go. At this point in time, you're like, okay, we got 2 yards, 3 yards. Make it 3rd and manageable here. But look at this dude. Unbelievable. Stays up after a tackle by Minkah Fitzpatrick, one of the best safeties in the game right now. Turns around, gets upfield. Again, who's this? Is this Dawson Knox? Please, is this better not? If this is Dalton Kincaid, No, I think that's Dawson Knox. Correct me if I'm wrong. But yeah, that's Dawson Knox. But that's a great block. Dawson Knox gets back into play, makes a makes a nice block, and then Khalil Shakir gets into the end zone. I want to watch this one more time because, in my opinion, this is just different, dude. This is different. You can tell when guys have that motivation to win football games, and that's this right here. Let's see the effort by some of these guys. So, boom, you got an unbelievable broken tackle. At this point in time, guys need to be making plays. Now, you see how Dawson Knox immediately is like, okay, who can I block? Boom, gets there. Stefon Diggs is a little bit slow here. I don't know what he's really doing here, but listen, you have the ability to go block this guy. Does he do it? Not really. Instead, Khalil Shakir makes a big move again. Stefon Diggs, I guess, gets in the way there as Miles Jack just jumps on his back. But you know what? I love the effort by some of these guys, man. I really do. And Khalil Shakir is a type of guy that I think could be a stud. I think he could really be a stud next year. And I'm honestly excited to see how his development goes. But with that being said, I don't want to make this video too much longer. So do me a favor, guys. Go subscribe, hit the like button, join the family if you're new. Also, check out Underdog Fantasy. They'll match your first deposit up to $100, basically just giving you free money. But also, I'm going to put a little segment in the video just showcasing why you guys should go check it out. But comment down below more film if you guys want to see more of these videos throughout the entirety of the year, throughout the entirety of the postseason, I should say. But also, off-season, man. We're going to have so much off-season footage as well. You don't want to miss it, man. I appreciate you guys coming through. Check out Underdog Fantasy. You see a big flex here by Josh Allen. Love to see it, man. This team is hungry. They have to stop the run this weekend, man. They have to stop the run, right? In terms of pass defense, they're up there. They're one of the best pass defenses in the NFL, one of the best defenses in general, best offenses. Think they can take care of business. Let me know what you guys think the score will be, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace. Today's video is brought to you by Underdog Fantasy. And if you love playing fantasy sports like football, basketball, baseball, and so many other sports, but also love being able to win money, you're going to want to stick around for this whole segment. Introducing Underdog Fantasy, the ultimate platform for fantasy sports lovers. Do you want to experience the thrill of drafting your team and competing for huge prizes? Well, look no further. With Underdog Fantasy, you get access to a wide range of fantasy sports, including football, basketball, baseball, and so much more. But here's what makes Underdog Fantasy stand out from all of those other apps. They've got quick and user-friendly drafting process, a unique and exciting game formats, fair and competitive contests for all skill levels, and attractive bonuses and promotions. Not only can you draft teams and compete with others, but you can also play a game of higher and lower, which is personally my favorite thing to do on there, but you can potentially win 20 times the money you put down. And if you use code MattyDubs when you sign up, Underdog will match your first deposit up to $100. And what that means is basically when you deposit, let's say $100, they'll give you a free $100 to use and play with. Click the link in the description to get started, or head to the website right now to start dominating the fantasy world. And don't miss out on all the fun. Be a part of the Underdog community starting now. And don't forget, if you use code MattyDubs, they'll match your first deposit up to $100. Let's get started. Get into drafts with me starting today.